So while I've been horror game training, gaming news has been going crazy. I'm talking digital Foundry videos, Xbox people talking about games, PlayStation people stunned by digital Foundry videos, and then Resident Evil Village had a freaking broadcast. I think it was a Sony broadcast for Resident Evil Village. But we're gonna get into that. First thing is this Lucasfilms games thing. Because yeah, they gave Bethesda a game. Everybody's talking about it. They got Indiana Jones, and now everybody's fighting over if it's exclusive or not. And I mean, the game seems far away because they got a whole lot of games coming in front of it. So if they sign this deal and all the Bethesda games are exclusive, then it's not going to PlayStation. It's probably not going to PlayStation. All the Bethesda games after probably this year, once they done signing the deal, probably won't go to PlayStation. And I mean, if Xbox does that, if Microsoft does that, gives Xbox all those games exclusively, Game Pass is gonna blow up, and people ain't gonna be able to deny it anymore. Game Pass is gonna blow up crazy. Everybody's gonna have to get on it, or they're gonna get stuck in the past, and it's gonna be it's gonna be good. I mean, even if they don't make them exclusive, Game Pass is still gonna blow up, and Sony's still gonna be stuck in the past because they're gonna be paying Prime 70. We're gonna be getting them shits day and day for the free, and there's nothing that's gonna beat that in the industry. But then rumors came out. There was developers talking on forums and insiders talking that Microsoft has another game from Lucasfilms. They haven't announced yet. So it's not the Indiana Jones game. They have another one. And people was like, then what is that? Like, of course it's not announced. We don't know. Everybody's speculating there's gonna be a Star Wars game. They might bring KOTOR back. And I'm like, they're gonna need BioWare for that. And EA has BioWare. But they also have Obsidian. So if KOTOR 3 comes and is made by Obsidian, it might work. KOTOR might work. I do want BioWare to make it, but Obsidian is always a great second choice for any RPG out there. You want a second game made and you don't want to make it, call Obsidian. They do you good. There was rumors about the Bethesda deal getting finished in like a week or so, and then they announced New Vegas 2. There's crazy rumors going on about Xbox Game Studios right now. Technology they sharing, they're building new engines, and I think that leads into the next thing, the Digital Foundry video, because IO they've been making great games. The Hitman games they kind of complicated for me. Too much strategy, not enough, not enough killing. So I don't really like them that much. Maybe because it's too slow. Like he's a hitman. Everything's so calculated, and the game feels calculated. It feels like you have to intentionally do everything, or nothing happens. And I'm like, bro, I just wanna have fun with this. It's kind of hard to have fun, especially playing it just like solo. If you're not trying to like role play it anyway, you're just trying to play the game, do objectives. It's not that fun. I won't recommend it. But they look amazing and they play amazing. The third game came out. It's cross gen, but they came out with the next gen upgrade already. So like, if you buy it on Series X or PlayStation 5, you get the next gen upgrades. And the Xbox version dominated the charts, and it stunned the whole community, bro. Xbox niggas going off like we finally got a dub. Sony people were like, how? This makes no sense. We were just tied in every game, and Sony was winning in almost every game. But then IO comes out with Hitman 3, looks amazing, and then all of a sudden, Xbox 4K native 60 frames, except that one map with the flowers. It chugged the hell out of it, and it makes sense. I'll talk about that later. But then the PlayStation version comes, and it's 1800p, half of 4K, running 60, flawless, and they like, why? Why is the difference is so strong? And it's because smart shit versus just 12 teraflops of power. That's exactly what it is. Like the PlayStation 5 was built to run games on one side or the other and to shift power. And it's smart. Every cross-gen game has been using it perfectly and has been killing the Xbox because the Xbox only have these two standards. And once they go to those, anything after that that it needs, it falls off. Frames drop, and they have to optimize for that. Sony's thing is going to shift power when it needs it. Perfect. It's been working. Xbox was built for the future though. And now, IO built the game. Smart shift. It wasn't enough because when it needs all that GPU power for all the people that's rendering the textures, then all the CPU power for like the resolution and the interaction of the worlds, they had to cut something. And they cut the CPU side, let the GPU go free, and it runs better. It definitely runs better, but it doesn't look better. And it running better isn't that big of a deal because the Xbox version is still running amazing, except one part with a field of flowers, but the textures are higher, and the draw distance is higher. Shadow textures are higher. So it makes sense why the GPU get hit and they start limiting. And I mean, for some people, that's an instant deal for Xbox. And I mean, PlayStation people are gonna talk that down because it's so flawless on PlayStation. But then looking at textures, you be like, all right, but you're running at half the quality. So of course you're gonna run flawlessly, and that's the argument that's going on right now. People are daggering each other on Twitter about this. And I mean, the Xbox is definitely built for the future. So 90% of the features for RDNA 2 still not getting used. Velocity architecture for Xbox still not getting used. When those things get used, it's probably gonna build better games for Xbox eventually. But right now, it's legit power versus what do you call it? Engineering. And power won this time. Engineering has been winning all the other times. So I mean, you take it how you will. And that's been that's been mostly what's been going on. Digital Foundry always causes always causes the greatest of war when they drop videos, and they only just doing this because that's what they do. They not trying to spark controversy and like, hey, why the hell your video say Xbox is better this time? Like people be drilling them, fighting each other, whole battlefields for no reason. Like yes, all they do is analyze the tech, leave them out of it. Like this is between you and your miscreants over there, the fanboy wars. Everybody else they just sitting here looking at it, enjoying the news. We just enjoy the news. And that comes to the Sony slash Resident Evil event. I don't know what the hell kind of event it was. I think it was a Sony event, but it was for Resident Evil. And they showed off Resident Evil, how good it looks. It was running. They showed playing it. I thought the dude that died in 7 was dead, but I think he didn't die. I don't know. I didn't play 7. I don't know the story. I couldn't tell you. I thought he died at the end. I guess he didn't die because now he's in 8 and he's getting attacked by vampires and werewolves. I don't know. I don't understand what Resident Evil is going through now. But the game looked good. Mocap was great. Characters looked great. Everything was kind of dark and strange, exactly how Resident Evil 7 was. And then they dropped the demo, but only for PlayStation 5. And I'm like, damn, did Sony buy the demo? Like, did you really buy the demo, bro? Like, fuck exclusivity deals. This nigga bought the demo. They like, niggas on Xbox can't even see the demo, bro. I'm like, damn. I could have really used that demo in training. Cause I mean, if I'm still doing training and that demo would have been clutch, I could have just ran the demo, see how it ran, and had a good time. But no, PlayStation 5 exclusive demo. They kneecapped the Xbox. They're like, we ain't letting them get the demo, bro. I don't know how long they get the demo, or I guess we don't get. I don't even know. Nobody know the specifics. PlayStation 5 got a demo. Xbox didn't. Exclusive to PlayStation 5. I don't know why. I really don't understand. Like, what you benefit from that? Like, you throw them a couple million. They're like, all right, we'll just let you have the demo, and Xbox don't get it. Like, what do you win? the people get to play demos, but like people don't even play demos no more. I play demo, I demo dog, but no demos. I don't even understand that. Like I really don't understand. Why the fuck do you get exclusive demo? Like it's a cross-gen game, but you keep the demo from everybody else. Like I don't even think PC has the demo. I think only PlayStation 5 gets the demo. And we're like, all right, I guess Sony paid for it, paid for the demo, because I don't think they have an exclusive deal for the whole game. I don't think they have like 6 months or a year of exclusivity and nothing like that. I think it's just coming out on all platforms when it launches. So it's strange that they bought the demo. Like, why not save your money and invest it in something worth it? Because I don't think a Resident Evil 8 demo is gonna turn a return for the millions that you spent for them to give you the demo. I don't know, but I think that's about it for gaming news. There's a whole lot of stuff going on, like smaller things. I think those are the big ones though, and it's crazy. I wonder if Digital Foundry gonna drop. I think they said they're gonna drop another video about all the versions of the game to like kind of analyze why Hitman is like that. But I guess they'll figure out the truth. Who knows? But hey, Xbox got a dub finally. Pretty substantial one. They got a dub. Everybody's happy about that. I'm not mad about it. But hopefully they start using velocity so my games can load faster because raw SSD speed is good and all. Still 1 second behind Sony's, but they have a whole technology to boost these speeds and it's still not getting used yet. Like